Captain Jake Morrison stood on the bridge of the USS Harmony, watching the stars drift past through the main view screen. The ship had been traveling through the Kepler 442 system for 3 weeks now, mapping new planets and checking for signs of life. It was supposed to be a routine mission, the kind they had done dozens of times before. Jake was 35 years old with short brown hair and calm blue eyes. He had been commanding exploration ships for 8 years, and his crew trusted him completely. The bridge was quiet except for the soft hum of the ship's engines and the occasional beep from the control panels. Dr. Lisa Carter sat at her medical station, reading reports about the crew's health. She was a skilled doctor with long blonde hair pulled back in a neat ponytail. At 32, she had already saved more lives than most doctors twice her age. Next to her, engineer Pete Williams was checking the ship's systems. Pete was a big man with thick black hair and strong hands that could fix almost anything. He had been working on spaceships since he was 18. Communications officer Amy Brooks monitored radio signals from nearby space. She was 28 with red hair and green eyes that missed nothing. Amy could speak 12 different languages and had a gift for understanding alien communication patterns, though they had never actually met any aliens before. "Captain?" Amy said suddenly, her voice cutting through the quiet bridge. "I'm picking up something strange on long-range sensors." Jake turned to face her. "What kind of strange?" Amy frowned at her screen, adjusting the controls. "It looks like a ship, but it's huge, much bigger than anything we've ever built. And it's not moving." "Could it be a derelict?" Pete asked, looking up from his engineering console. "Maybe," Amy replied. "But there's still power readings coming from it. Weak ones, but definitely there." Jake felt his heart beat a little faster. In all his years of space exploration, they had never found evidence of alien life, let alone alien ships. The possibility excited and worried him at the same time. "Put it on the main screen," he ordered. The view screen flickered and then showed a massive dark shape against the stars. The alien ship was at least 5 times larger than the Harmony. It had a sleek design with curved edges and strange symbols carved into its hull. Parts of it glowed with a faint blue light, but other sections looked damaged and dark. "Incredible," Dr. Carter whispered, standing up from her chair to get a better look. Pete whistled softly. "That thing must be 3 miles long. Look at the size of those weapon ports." Jake studied the alien vessel carefully. It was beautiful in a dangerous way, like a sleeping predator. "Any signs of life aboard?" Amy worked at her console for several minutes. "I'm detecting multiple life forms, but the readings are weak. Whatever's over there, they're not in good shape." "Could be a trap," Pete warned. "Maybe they're pretending to be hurt to lure us in." Jake nodded. Pete was right to be careful. First contact with an alien species was something humans had dreamed about for centuries, but it could also be the most dangerous thing they would ever do. "On the other hand," Dr. Carter said quietly, "if they really are hurt and dying, we might be their only hope." Jake looked at his crew. These 3 people had been with him for 2 years, and he trusted them with his life. They had faced dangerous situations before, from asteroid storms to equipment failures, and they had always worked together to find solutions. "We're going to investigate," he decided, "but we go in carefully. Pete, prepare the shuttle for launch. Lisa, get your medical equipment ready in case we need to help someone. Amy, keep trying to establish communication." For the next hour, they prepared for what could be humanity's first contact with alien life. Jake put on his spacesuit and checked his equipment twice. Dr. Carter packed her medical bag with supplies for treating unknown injuries. Pete loaded emergency repair tools into the shuttle just in case the alien ship's life support was failing. Amy finally managed to get a response from the alien vessel. The message came through as a series of clicking sounds and strange musical tones that made no sense at first, but after running it through the ship's computers, she was able to create a basic translation. "They're asking for help," she reported. "Their commander is dying, and they don't have the medical supplies to save him." Jake felt a chill run down his spine. This was really happening. They were about to meet aliens, and those aliens needed their help. The shuttle flight to the alien ship took 20 minutes. As they got closer, Jake could see the damage more clearly. Large sections of the hull were torn open and scorch marks covered most of the surface. Whatever had attacked this ship had done so with incredible force. "Look at those weapons," Pete said, pointing to massive cannon ports along the ship's sides.